Hello gang, YouTubers, Ultimate SpongeBob 101 back here again on the SpongeBob channel. Today is May 22nd, 2021, and we have a short SpongeBob news video for you guys. Today's only piece of news is that Sandy Cheeks is supposedly going to get her own spin-off movie. This is a very interesting piece of news, but honestly, I think it's not really news. I think it's more of a rumor. This comes in from Collider.com, source in the description, and it says that, of course, Sandy Cheeks will be getting a spin-off movie directed by Lisa Johnson, and that movie will be a hybrid movie which features the animated squirrel in a live-action setting. So, when I first saw this a couple of days ago, I thought, man, it's really just a rumor. It's kind of like the Squidward Tentacle spin-off that we never got. I mean, maybe it was in development, but it never came to fruition. This article claims that Nickelodeon is producing the untitled movie, which will be directed by Lisa Johnson. It's, again, this Sandy Cheeks movie is being made for an undisclosed streaming service, and while Viacom Paramount Plus obviously makes the most sense, Nickelodeon may have also opted to sell the project to the highest bidder, possibly Netflix. So either way, it remains unclear which streamer the Sandy Cheeks spin-off is being made for, though production is expected to start in August in New Mexico. Timeline for this film is actually very short because we are already almost at the end of May 2021. So it seems like perhaps we might get an announcement for this spin-off very soon, maybe next month or maybe even in July. They're unlikely. I don't believe that they would make this movie without actually announcing anything about it and then suddenly surprise us all with the movie, you know? So we should get some news off this if it really is real. Now, sources add that longtime SpongeBob writer Kaz co-wrote the script with Tom J. Stern, who recently directed and produced Nickelodeon's live-action special, SpongeBob Appreciation Day. Do you guys even remember that? I mean, I do remember it, but like, I didn't really watch it in its entirety. And yeah, I mean, it's not as memorable as an actual SpongeBob episode. Let me just say that. Okay, so Stern's own website says he's writing a soon-to-be-announced feature film in the SpongeBob universe. Is that even, like, possible? I mean, how can he even put such confidential information on his own personal website? I mean, shouldn't there be some confidentiality agreement involved regarding this feature film? So yeah, a representative for Nickelodeon had, surprise, no comment. I mean, what does this line even intend to show? I mean, obviously they're not going to have any comment. Why would they announce it right now if they were not planning to announce it right now? Okay, and the rest of the article just goes into some background about SpongeBob, of course, and blah blah blah, some first two SpongeBob movies, blah blah blah. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it for the article. The website for Tom J. Stern, I mean, all the information that is related to this potential movie is this line. Currently, Tom is writing a soon-to-be-announced feature film in the SpongeBob universe. So yeah, that's all the information we know from him. So that is the news. Now, my opinions is, okay, so 2 points. Number one, I don't mind spin-offs generally, and if you guys have watched the videos on this channel in the past 2 years, I've been somewhat welcoming to Cam Coral and of course somewhat welcoming to the Patrick Star Show as well, because I just generally like having new SpongeBob content. Whether they reimagine or just completely undermine SpongeBob history is another question altogether, which I'm not very fond of, honestly. So that's kind of like the other side of it, the negative. And but so far, Cam Coral, at least the first 6 episodes, have kind of shown me, you know, I mean, they can do a lot with spin-offs, okay? But how far they're gonna go, I'm not sure. And clearly, if this spin-off movie is real, that means they're in it for the long haul. They're really gonna expand the SpongeBob universe, and not just SpongeBob as a show itself. And that brings me to my second point, which is more of a worry. Right? Honestly, I became a SpongeBob fan. I've been a SpongeBob fan for 16 years. And I became a SpongeBob fan because of SpongeBob, the main show, the main series, right? And of course, it's great to have different characters. It's great to see Patrick and how dumb he is. It's great to see Squidward and how miserable he is sometimes, but sometimes he does get victories. Mr. Krabs and Plankton, and of course Sandy. So it's great to have all these characters, but I like them in the context of the SpongeBob show, and I'm not sure how far they're gonna spin off, like, because just saying you have a spin-off means it's still set in the SpongeBob universe, sort of. And so there's some link to SpongeBob. However, this movie specifically says it's gonna be in a live action setting, so it basically pits Sandy as the main character, and she's gonna be doing some random stuff somewhere on real world territory, right? So I'm not thrilled about that, honestly, if that is the case. But the concept itself, the animated squirrel in a live action setting, I don't mind, honestly. I mean, they kind of did something like that with the SpongeBob movie Sponge Out of Water. They had that whole the superheroes, right? So that is okay with me, but I just want to know how far they're gonna go with like separating characters from the main series when it comes to spin-offs. And of course, the first character spin-off that we will be having is not even Camp Coral. It's actually the Patrick Star Show, because again, Camp Coral is technically supposed to be a extension, a prequel to the main series, so it still has a lot of main series vibes in it. But of course, the Patrick Star Show will be a whole new uncharted territory, and that premieres in July of this year, so perhaps that will give us some clue about what this Sandy Cheeks spin-off might seem like as well. So yeah, we just have to wait and see. Comment in the box below what you guys think about this. Do you want to see a spin-off movie with Sandy Cheeks as a main character? I mean, technically in SpongeBob she is a main character, just that SpongeBob is the main character. But yeah, you get the point, right? So, or are you vehemently against Sandy Cheeks getting her own movie? Or somewhere in between? Comment in the box below. Love to hear your opinions. And thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, favorite, comments that are keep right here on Ultimate SpongeBob 101. If there's any more news on this, I'll of course make a new video. But yeah, tomorrow we have more Creature from the Krusty Krab, so I'll see you guys then. Bye!